Hey guys, so today I am bringing you this beautiful watermelon pink look. It's using the new Italian Spritz palette, and it's just like a beautiful dewy summery look with these watermelon glossy lips. I really love the way that it turned out. So if you guys enjoy this video, please subscribe before you leave, and let's just get started. Okay, so I'm going to first show you guys a couple of like watermelon scent goodies that I've been loving recently that I thought I would show to you guys. So the very first thing is I found this at Target. This is from Opal House. This is the watermelon margarita scent, and I just love this. It smells so good. It's like a fresh one, but I've used it a couple of times. But it's pretty, I just found it. I've been wanting a watermelon scented candle for like forever, and I was really happy when I found this. It's really good. It gives you the scent of watermelon, like really good, and I just loved it. Apparently it's also infused with essential oils, and it has 2 wicks. So I'm gonna light this, but I wanted to show you guys what was lit in the background, that it is like a watermelon thing to kind of tie in with the theme. So yeah, this is the candle that I'm going to have lit out back here on my little bathroom counter. So I have that wonderful candle lit behind me, and it's starting to smell like watermelon in here, and I love it. Also, I have been loving this Tree Hut. Tree Hut came out with, I think these are pretty new, at least they were new to me. I didn't even know that these were out. These foaming gel washes. This is the watermelon scent with, this says hydrate and glow. It's very hydrating. It's like a gel. You can use it, I love to use it for showers, and I like to use it as like a bubble bath. And it's so good. It has niacinamide in it, and I just love it. Apparently the hydrating oil complex has avocado, kiwi, and orange oils, contains antioxidants and moisturizing properties, and it is vegan and paraben free, sulfate free, all that good stuff. And I really like this. So I actually went through an entire one of these using it because I use it for like everything, and I just love it so much. So I bought another one. This is like a newer one, but the scent, it just smells so good. Like, it just makes you smell like watermelon from head to toe, and it's so amazing. I absolutely love this. So if you guys wanted like a watermelon body wash, this one is amazing. So I also love my fresh sugar fresh sugar watermelon hydrating lip balm. I love this stuff. I'm actually need to reapply right now. I use this every time I do my makeup. It's just a staple for me. This is on the higher side for price, but I feel like it's totally worth it because it lasts a long time, and it is so incredibly smooth on the lips. Like, I first got like a sample of this, but it was like a caramel scented one, which I really like that one as well, and I really liked it. So I decided to buy a like full size, and then I ran out of that one, and then all that Sephora had was this watermelon one. But it's amazing, and I'm really happy with it, and I'm actually really glad I got it. But it's like so smooth. Like, I've never had such a smooth lip balm on my lips before, and it soaks into it like sinks into the lips so well. So if you guys are looking for like watermelon scented stuff, these are some of my favorites. So now to actually get on to the watermelon makeup look, I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Italian Spritz palette. I absolutely love this. I just got this not that long ago, and I am gonna do more looks with this, but I realized that summer's almost over and I have barely used this. Like, I used it with one look, and I planned on doing this watermelon look a while ago before I even got this, but now I realized that it has like the perfect watermelon colors in it, so I could do like the perfect look. But now I was like, I need to rush and do this because summer's almost over and I've barely done anything with this palette. But first I'm going to use my Profusion Pigment Base Eyeshadow Primer and prime both of my eyelids. I love this eye primer. It covers up the veins on my eyes and it primes for eyeshadow so well. And it's only like $5, so it's amazing. To go into the Italian Spritz palette, I'm gonna use the shade Gelato right here, which is this wonderful like cream skin tone color, and I'm gonna use my Real Techniques shading brush with that and just set my inner corner and brow bone area with that. And then I'm gonna take my Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush and I'm gonna use the shade Holy Cannoli right here, which is like a light peachy kind of color. It's really nice and I think it's perfect for the crease for this look. So I'm just gonna blend that into my crease to give a nice like blending shade to help blend out the watermelon color. Now I'm going to finally move into the watermelon color. This is this shade right here. When in Rome, it's like the perfect watermelon pink shade and I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna use my Morphe M421 brush, which is my favorite lid brush, and just pack that color all over my lid and sort of blending it up towards the crease, and then go in with my brush and kind of blend those two shades together. So I'm just gonna pack that all over the lid and look at that pigment. Like, that's amazing. Right off the bat. So I'm just gonna pack that all over my lid and kind of up towards and into the very tightest part of the crease, right where like the lid and the crease meet. Kind of like with what's left, honestly, on the brush. And there is the watermelon color. That's literally it done. So then I just go back in with my brush that we used the crease shade on and just kind of blend that out together. And that is the lid. It's so simple and easy. Okay, so that is the eyes for now. And I'm going to move on to my face makeup. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer to prime my face. I'm gonna kind of just put this all over my face just to smooth out everything. And I decided that I didn't want to go in with the same priming combo over and over again, and I also have a primer that I tried out a little while ago that I haven't used in forever that I wanted to use, and it's perfect to go with this watermelon kind of look. But I really like this e.l.f. liquid poreless putty because it's easier to like use because you don't have to dig your hand into a pan or anything, and it does leave a nice like dewy luminous finish a little bit. So then I'm gonna use this primer. This is the Essence Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer, hydrating and smooth base with watermelon water and niacinamide. So this is like a perfect watermelon primer. It's got a little pump. I don't remember when I tried this out, but I think I was happy with it. It gives like a nice hydrating boost to the skin, I believe. But I only used this once, so I'm using it again today and seeing how it is. It smells good. It smells like watermelon, and it does smell really nice. So I'm gonna blend this into the skin. Yeah, it gives me, oh yeah, that feels good. It gives me like a nice hydrating boost. It kind of reminds me of the Milani Supercharged primer, dewy primer. It feels kind of just like that, but I believe I got this on Ulta's website. Oh, that feels really nice. It kind of leaves a little bit of a stickiness too, which is nice. So it'll kind of grip the makeup. And I just use like a pump of that. I'm gonna use my absolute favorite foundation, the Relove by Revolution Super Serum Hyaluronic Acid Foundation. I absolutely love this stuff. It gives me beautiful medium coverage, and it's so nice and like thin. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing a ton of makeup when I have this on, and it's just amazing. It's been my favorite right now. I've been raving about it since I bought it. No foundation has compared to this. Like all of the foundations I used to use, if I use them now, when I put them on, I just look at them and think this is not as good as the Super Serum by Revolution. Like it doesn't give me the same coverage. It doesn't give me the same beautiful dewy finish. Even if they say like they're like a serum foundation or anything like that, it still doesn't look as good. I just love it, or feel as good. This like actually feels good on the skin. It almost feels like you're hydrating your face when you use this. I just love it so much. And it gives me the best coverage ever. But like I will never stop raving about this foundation. It is so good. And I definitely recommend trying it. It's literally like $5 at Walmart. And it is literally the best foundation I've ever used. It feels like I'm using it literally feels like I'm doing skincare on my face when I use it because of how hydrating it is. Okay, so then for concealer, I'm going to use my all-time favorite concealer lately. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I'm going to be using some of this on my under eyes and my acne spots. And I've had times where my foundation has looked like super dry and cakey, and then I used this concealer on top and it completely changed the look of my face. It made it look so much more dewy and hydrated and just so much better. So this is an amazing concealer to have around if you have dry skin, because it just helps make my foundation and everything just look so good, which is why I put it all over, even on my nose and everywhere. It has pretty good coverage as well, so it covers everything amazing. I'm gonna set my face with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. And I'm gonna use a little powder puff. You can get these off of Amazon and they're just amazing. Okay, so then for cheeks, I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Mumaru Butter Bronzer. This is my absolute favorite bronzer during the summertime. I just love it. I'm gonna use it with my Morphe JH02 brush. And just bronze up my face. It just smells so amazing. It smells like summer and I just love it so much. And for blush, I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Blush. And this one is in the shade Confident Pink. I realized that this is like the perfect watermelon color. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. It's maybe a little bit more on the pinky side, but it's like perfect. Like, what? That is so wonderful. So I'm gonna use, it's like the perfect blush for this look. So I'm gonna use that with my Morphe JH04 brush. But I realized I've used this before and I realized this can be a little bit patchy of a blush. But that time when I used it was a little bit different. I was like rushing and I used too much all at once. So I'm literally gonna take the tiniest tap of it, and this is what happens. Like, you can literally see it on the brush. So I'm gonna like tap it off onto my hand a little bit and then bring it onto the cheeks to blush up the cheeks. So that way we don't have like crap tons of pigment all at once on the brush going onto the cheeks. Like, that helped a lot doing it on the back of the hand first, and like see how much my cheeks would have had if I hadn't have done it on the back of my hand. There would have been way too much pigment. So I think this is one way to really help not use too much blush. That is so much better now. So then I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild. This is super old. This is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Blossom Glow. I remember when everyone used to use this, me included. I used to use this all of the time, and it's like one of the most wonderful pinky highlights. So I'm gonna be applying this in my inner corner, and I'm gonna apply it all over as a highlighter with my little Ducare highlighting brush. And this is like one of those blinding highlights. Like, I literally did the tiniest tap of it, and then I even tapped off a little bit off of the brush, and there's still so much pigment coming off. But I feel like it's the perfect highlighting shade for today's look, because it really brings out those pinky tones in the look. Okay, so I'm gonna set my face with my Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. Okay, so then I'm going to finish off my eyes, and I'm going to use my NYX Epic Wear liner stick in the shade Pure White on my waterline. And then I'm going to use back into the Too Faced Italian Spritz palette and use my Morphe M508 brush, and I'm going to use some of Holy Cannoli, and I'm just going to smudge that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a little bit of When in Rome and put that just on more so the outer portion of the lower lash line. And then with whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to blend it through the rest of the lower lash. And then I'm going to curl up my lashes with my e.l.f. eyelash curler and use my e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my Kiss Lash Glue liner in black, and I'm gonna do a thin line on my upper lash line, and then I'm gonna use my Salon Perfect Be Natural lashes. I cut them down to my eye shape, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, so now I'm going to finish this look off and do my lips, and I'm going to use my NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Canes, which is like very close to a watermelon pink color. So I'm going to line my lips with that and fill them in. And I'm going to use two different glosses. I'm going to use the NYX This Is Milky gloss in the shade Milk It Pink. It's just like a beautiful light pink shade, and this just kind of lightens up the lips a little bit. So I'm going to put this on. Because I want it to be a watermelon color, but I don't want it to be too dark or anything. So that just kind of lightens it up. And then I got this gloss specifically for this look, but this is more of a clear kind of gloss. This is the NYX This Is Juice gloss in the shade Watermelon Sugar. This is like, it smells like watermelon. Oh, it's so amazing. So I'm gonna put this on top. So that is the completed watermelon pink makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.